Yep. Tá vendo? Tá gravando já.
시작.
It has HP. It has an HP charger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really good.
Oh, hi there. My name is Danton Vega, and today I'm going to.
Yes, sure.
Excuse me, doctor. What else you need? Okay.
I'll start with
I'm going to follow up. You have Okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Danton Vega, and today I'm just going to give you a brief description of Brazil. In such a vast world, with so many countries,
Excuse me.
with people from
Please. Sorry, Doctor.
right, with people from various countries, backgrounds and races, beliefs and religions, traditions, with many political, social and economical challenges and benefits due to the opening of international markets, it's crucial that partners in different countries understand and respect their counterparts' differences. Understanding the Federal Republic of Brazil. It's a fairly new country because it was actually discovered by the Portuguese on the 1500s, but it became independent on 1822, but it just became a republic on the 15th of November 1889. Geographical dimensions. The country has, it's divided in 5 main regions, as you can see. The north, northeast, the center west, the southeast, and the south. And it's got Brazil actually is the 5th largest country in the world, and it's got a total area of 5,511,965 square kilometers. It borders with every other country in South America, with the exception of Ecuador and Chile. And because of the dimension of the country, it's got 4 different time zones. It's slightly smaller than the USA because of Alaska and Hawaii, and it could fit the whole European continent, excluding Russia, into its territory. Time awareness is present orientated. In most cases, companies in Brazil have a more immediate approach towards performance, achievement, profit, and problem solving. Many argue that there is a lack of strategic planning in the country. In regards to business, time is very much observed and respected in regards to business. Delays are rather considered to be unprofessional and impolite. In casual meetings, however, as a predominant collective society, Brazilians do not have much regard towards time and punctuality. Dressing code, as you can see, in business, it is common that people dress smartly, both men and women. However, in casual meetings, because of the weather, it's normal for people just to wear light clothing. Cultural aspects. Brazil is classified mainly as a collective society. However, according to Gert Hofstede, it's a slightly high individualistic rank of 38 when compared to the average 21 of its Latin counterparts. It is a very multicultural country as well. it was discovered by the Portuguese, but then the Portuguese brought the slaves, and then afterwards many European countries also immigrated to Brazil because the government promised them land in order to bring development to the other parts of the country. So we got many Europeans there, like amongst them the Portuguese, the Africans, the Italians, the Germans, the Dutch, the Spanish, the Eastern Europeans, Syrian, Lebanese, the Jews, and the Japanese. In regards to uncertainty avoidance index, it is a country that does not tolerate much uncertainty. Therefore, it has got a very vast and complex and rigid penal and system and law system. Power distance index. That's another high figure. The power distance between employees and employers in Brazil is quite high. As you can see, in contrast to the USA, it is about 69, and the US is 40. Masculinity index. Hofstede has given Brazil a masculinity rate of 27. It is not as high as compared to countries such as Japan, Austria, and Venezuela, Great Britain, and USA. On the other hand, it's not as low as the following countries: Sweden, Norway, and Netherlands. But it is quite, as you can see, these women here are represented because they are governors, senators, ministers, MPs, and as you can see here, it's written in Portuguese, but that's a symbol for the women's police station, which is widespread across Brazil. So in case of violence against women, women are very well represented. Religion, since the Portuguese came to the country, the predominant religion is Roman Catholicism, and followed by other Christian religions, and also by Afro-Brazilian religions, and then Spiritism and other religions such as the Muslims and Jewish, Buddhism. They account for 1.7% of the religion importance in the country. Economic aspects, it is a country with a population of 197 million people, with about 100 million people, with a workforce of about 100 million people. It's the world's fifth most populous country and the fourth largest democracy. Brazil is a great exporter of many commodities, like such as is a leading exporter of coffee, soybeans, sugarcane, tropical fruits, beef, poultry, and one of the main exports of coffee, corn, and other commodities. But, however, the agriculture sector accounts for only 5% of the country's GDP because it's got a very strong industry as well. That accounts for 31% of the GDP, and 6-something% is the rest is for the rest of the GDP will come from the service sector. And again, yes. Recently, they discovered a huge field of oil just ashore, and potentially it's going to be the third largest oil field in the world, the Tupi oil field. Brazil is also the third largest producer of aircrafts, and the company is named Embraer. And a few tips for doing business with Brazilians are that we men, we just shake hands firmly. Women, they tend to kiss each other, like just touching the cheek and like kissing the air. Always make eye contact because it shows respect, it shows that you're paying attention, and it shows trust as well. It's very important. And Brazilians would rather have personal contact than written contact because that gives the opportunity to get to know the person before making business with him or her. And it's very important, it's very crucial for making business with Brazilians. Yes, this is just some of the a few tips of making business with Brazilians. And these are my references. And I hope.